Today's episode is brought to you by Demon Time Athletics. High quality athletic gear that you could also wear outside, do whatever you got to do with. Go shop at demontimeusa.com. Copy some of this high quality material. Go get your ass in the gym. We are not human creatures who are born from the pain.
Hey, yo, Miggy, what's up? I wasn't expecting to do a podcast today, but
I know, bro.
see how it comes up.
Exactly. The best things are always when it's like
Last minute.
Now I was sitting here
It's
doing
impromptu.
yeah. I was sitting here doing I was doing some homework and I was like, bro, I need to film another podcast show, bro. Bro, I made like my goal is to film like 8 of them before I gotta go back. And then then we like just be dropping one every week. You know, keep the people going.
How's New Year's?
New Year's was cool, man. Honestly, bro, I turned up on like that Friday because New Year's was on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I turned up on Friday, and then I was kind of just like recovering all day Saturday, so I didn't really do much.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just
hungover.
What happened?
A little hungover.
Bro, let me tell you what happened, bro. Like me and some old homeschool homies, like we all got together and we were like, hey, bro, let's like start drinking. So I bought like a whole bottle of tequila. Okay. And then it's like I split it between like me, my boy, and then like my two other homies had a little bit of it. Okay. But I was just like, fucked. And then I couldn't drive, right? So I had my other homie pick me up. So he picked me up and we didn't really know what we planned on doing. We ended up going to like Huntington Beach for a little bit. And then we ended up at 2nd Street because we were just gonna hit the liquor store. Okay. And then I'm pretty wasted at this point, and I saw everybody like turning up at Dogs, and I'm like, bro, I didn't even say, hey, let's hit it. I think I just started walking, and he followed me, and then we went into the bar, and I bought a drink, and then like an old like school friend of mine, like she came up to us, and she was like, oh, so like what you buying me? You're like, hey, so we got lit, and then we went from that bar to another bar, and I just ran into like so many people that I haven't seen since like high school, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it's crazy too, bro. Seeing some of these people, like some of them look like they're doing well, and some of them look like they're still kind of bums. You know?
Yeah.
Like after 5 years, like bro, what the hell you been doing this whole time? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
cool
you just told me the other day, you was at In-N-Out, you remember? And you seen this girl, and you're like, it's like, what's going on?
It's like back in the day, you would have thought that person was going to do way better for themselves, but you look back and you're like, fuck, dude.
Hey,
it's
man.
Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're doing your own shit, and then you got them doing whatever they're doing, and everybody's in their own lane, I guess.
Bro, you gotta stay in your own lane, man. Nipsey Hussle, I feel like, said it best. When you stay in your own lane, like there's no traffic.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean?
Don't worry about what others are doing. Just focus on you.
Exactly. Yeah, well, go ahead. Dang, man. What kind of watch is that?
Lacoste.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, they make I know the Lacoste alligator shoes, man.
That's why I fuck with the brand, bro. You got me on the wave.
Did I really?
Yeah, dude. I got some Lacoste shoes, too. I had to cop some.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, the first time I bought those shoes, I think that was like the first major purchase I got off of the Walmart checks. I was like, dude, I got to get me some like nice white leather shoes.
You were making a little bread at Walmart. You started feeling a little baller.
Exactly.
Got you some white Lacoste.
Bro, because everybody has like the Air Forces, bro. So I was like, okay,
they're
how
overplayed.
can I have like that swag but, like, different?
Yeah.
So,
bro.
Okay, so that's a Lacoste watch. Damn. Bro, when I first bought those shoes and I showed my dad, he was like, "Dang, man, these some rich white people shit."
Yeah,
like,
you feel that, bro? It's like you wouldn't expect it, but like whatever you buy to like dress up with, and it's like a little more expensive. You're like, oh shit, it's like the price. Like you see the quality difference for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, dude. What are some? I see you're wearing Boss right now. Like, what are some of like your favorite like go-to brands?
Dude, my go-to brand, to be honest, would be like Ralph Lauren and like Tommy. And then for like pants, I always wear like American Eagle. It's like that's like my 3 like go-to stores.
You're not a big Levi's fan?
I was back in the day, but I feel like these are just like more comfortable. Like they're like a stretchier material. It's like more breathable. Really? So I feel like and they last forever, dude. Like I've probably had this pair for like 2 years already, and still they're rocking.
Hey.
So it's pretty cool.
There you go. Yeah, bro. Like these Levi's that I got on, I think these are like one of the newest pants that I bought.
Okay.
But before that, bro, I was rocking the Old Navies, man.
Oh, damn,
like,
dude.
like I mean, like those
Back to the
lasted me
high
a
school
while
days,
too.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the high school fits. I feel that.
Bro, those lasted me a while too, bro. Actually, I still have them since Walmart, but like, we've been hitting the squats hard, so they kind of tight.
Yeah, I feel that. You
I'm
gotta
not gonna
buy
lie.
a size up, right?
Exactly.
Feel
Exactly, bro. So, all right, bro, check this out. I got a little intro for you, man. You tell me if this is accurate or not.
All right, let's see.
All right. Today's guest is an ex-coworker, serial bag chaser, business partner, an extremely good friend of mine, my boy Carlos Deniz.
We finally made it to the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we had season 1, but I mean that was back in the Wally World days. So I mean, we've evolved a little bit. I'm pretty sure you have too. I mean, look where we're at now. Now we got a whole ass setup with this little props and stuff. It's looking kind of fire, my guy.
Bro, I appreciate
props
it,
to
man.
you though for the podcast though.
Hey,
it's blowing up, guys. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man. No, I think the last time you were here, bro, we was filming it outside of my garage.
For your garage with the little table setup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't even remember. Do we have the camera at that point, or was it just still like the phone? Because I know we
think
only
you had
one.
You had one camera.
It was one
I
camera.
remember it was one camera.
Okay,
yeah.
at least we upgraded to
I don't
the
know
camera.
which one it is, but it's one of these.
Yeah, I got 3 of them now, but one of them.
Oh, look at this baller! Look at this baller!
Not
now.
even,
Hey,
not even
man.
that, bro. All
He
strictly.
gets a little scholarship, and now he got like 2 mics. He got a whole setup right here. Damn,
Bruh.
dude.
I wish, man. They're all just
That's what I like to see. Keep on
investments
moving
into
on.
the business, man. You know how that is.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
You know how that is. All right, bro. So the last time you was on the show, man, we were still working at Walmart.
Exactly.
Like, what you on right now? I know you moved on, bro. Explain to me what the hell's been going on.
I got my own business going on now.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Dude. So I mean, nowadays it's not really what you know, it's who you know. So one of my buddies. Okay, so this is how I got this job. So one day, like I want to go pick up one of my buddies that was working at his job that he's currently at right now with me, and I picked him up. And like I just saw him chilling at a parking lot. I was like, "Hey, what do you do?" Like I just saw like hella cars pull up to him, give him parts, and then he just took off. And I was like, "Dude, what do you do? Like this, it looks kind of fire. Like you're just chilling here like majority of the time, and then you're just taking parts, I guess." He was like, "Oh yeah, like we got a contract with this one warehouse that supplies like parts for Mercedes and stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, dude, I just wait for whatever shops order around here, wait for the parts, take them to them, and then just chill for the rest of the time." And he was getting paid pretty well. And at that time, we were working at Wally World, which was a pain in the ass. Like I was already just about to quit on them. And he hooked it up, bro. Like I asked him for a job. He was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll get you in touch with the guys that got me in." And that's how I got it, dude.
Okay. So I remember you saying something like this company, is it in partnership with Mercedes-Benz? Or like how does that
it's
work?
basically like a distributor. I mean, it's just a warehouse that supplies like all the parts and then whatever shops order around there. Like
Okay.
it's like there's a third party that I work with that has the contract with them, and I'm a contractor, so they contract me to work for them. So it's like 3 people in the mix.
Okay.
But like it's my own business, if that makes sense. So like I fuel up my car, I use my own car. It's like all me running it, but like it's just a guy providing me with that contract to work with them, you know?
Okay, so it's you're your own contractor, you got your own thing, right?
Yeah, I got basically my own business. And then I got these other guys which partnered me with the guys that have the warehouse.
Okay.
So now it's like they give me the contract, I go work for them.
They point you where to go.
Exactly.
All right.
And then they give me my checks.
Okay. How often you getting paid, bro? Is like once after every
bi-weekly.
job?
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a lot nicer than Walmart.
Oh
I
yeah,
assume.
definitely, dude. I'm working in Tustin. And it's like wide roads.
Yeah.
I mean, nice buildings.
Yeah.
It's like you get motivated to like make more money and like eventually get a house out there, like in Newport or something.
Okay.
It's dope, dude.
Bro, so from taking it from like a really smart like financial perspective, bro, at what point was it like, all right, like I could leave my stable job here at Walmart and like do this full time? Like,
First off, it was not stable at all. I mean,
At Walmart?
it
Walmart
was
was stable?
I mean,
But like it's a steady paycheck type.
it was
you
a
know what I
steady
mean?
paycheck, but it wasn't getting the bills paid, you know?
Yeah.
Like with my lifestyle, with like what I'm like pushing towards, like
Yeah.
it wasn't getting me anywhere. And like the management was just like getting worse and worse and got to the point where like I was just ready to quit on the spot.
Yeah.
So the moment that like my buddy told me about like this job that he was doing and like he put me on, I was like, dude, I'm out of here. Like I went and bought a car because I mean at that time I drove a Camaro, so I can't be like delivering parts with a Camaro. It's gonna be wasting too much gas.
Okay.
And so yeah, dude, I bought a Honda Civic. That's what I do the deliveries in. And I kept the Camaro for a little bit, just like for the weekends and stuff. But
Yeah.
I ended up selling that and getting a truck too. But
Yeah, nice old truck, man.
yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like law of attraction, bro. It's like stuff that you see like since you were a young kid, and then like you just start making money, dude. You start buying things. You're like, you get motivated, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like when you least expect it, like it just comes like out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. You look back and you're like, I mean, the struggle was worth it. Now, like I can appreciate whatever I got right now. You feel me?
Exactly, bro. Man, I remember the day you got your bike stolen, bro.
Back to the Wally world.
Oh my
the
god.
Wally days.
Dude, what was going through your head, man?
Dude,
when
I
you got
cried. That
when
was
you got
probably
bike
that was
finesse?
probably like the biggest like at that time, like that was like the biggest, how can I say it? Like the most emotional damage like I've experienced since I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like type shit. Cause I mean, basically like that was the first like ever big investment I made when I was like in 7th grade or whatever. And like I would baby my bike so much, like the rims were always like clean. I mean, it was a
You
fixie,
washing
dude.
it,
Like
like,
it was, I
once
was
every other
washing
week.
it. I was always putting stuff on it, and it ended up getting stolen. That
Yeah,
day,
man.
particularly that day, they offered me overtime, and I was like, dude, why not? Dude, extra money, like you get double like the pay or whatever.
Yeah.
And in that hour that I did the overtime, dude, that's when they stole it. Like a dude in like it was in the COVID time, so like dude just pulled up everything black with the black face mask. Like he just came up, snapped it, and then he was out of there.
Bro, so this was
Never
like,
saw my bike again, bro. I got out the store. The moment I got out the store, I was like, "Where's my bike at, dude?" Like, and then we have a homie there, Ray. He's the one
That
that
boy
like,
Ray.
yeah, he showed me the videotape and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, dude." Like I started balling out, bro. Like that was my first investment. Like I fucking loved my bike. Like at that time I didn't drive either. I was 17, and like I didn't start driving until I was 18. So like it was a big setback for me, dude. Like emotionally and like whatever, like materially, you know.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of like one
I'm-
of those low moments that really makes you
Yeah,
appreciate
dude.
the things that you got now. type
and
of
then
deal.
like right after, like I'd say like 3 months later, I ended up buying my Camaro.
How long after that?
Was it like it was a year after, and then like 3 months.
A year and 3 months.
Yeah, a year and 3 months after.
Okay. So
That I got the Camaro.
you said
Yeah, because I worked a year later on after that. I remember that.
Okay. So you didn't you say something about like you got into like the AMC stock when that shit was blowing up, and that's like what kind of made the Camaro possible,
The
or like
purchase?
made it easier?
Okay, so here's what happened with AMC. All right, so what was that? That was a year ago, right? Dude, I can't even remember.
Was it a year? I think it was like a year and
I've been just working so much, bro, that
yeah.
like stuff just like starts passing by. I don't even
Yeah,
remember when
yeah.
it happened. It's just like those key events in your life that you like remember, but like my bike getting stolen, but everything else, bro, just goes by like a breeze. Yeah, I think it was like last year. So my brother, like, he told me about like this AMC squeeze or whatever, because like GameStop had just blown up, and then like 2 months before like the AMC squeeze, he was like, "Yeah, dude, like this shit's about to blow up. Like get as many as you can." So I ended up buying like the first round. I ended up buying $1,000 worth at like, I think it was $8 a share.
Okay.
So it was a pretty good amount of shares, and then
That's a decent sized chunk, man.
yeah, dude. So and I mean we're just like, as long as I just give him like my return on my money, dude, I'll be fine, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But then out of nowhere, like 2 months later, that's when I started squeezing, dude. Out of nowhere, it went from like $8 to like 20, and then it was like chilling at 20 for like a week or two, and then that's when it went like to 40 and 60.
At what point did you sell it?
I sold it at the first round. I sold it. It was like because it went up to 60, but we thought it was gonna keep on going up. But then when we realized, bro, it went back down to 50, And at that point, that's when I was like, okay, this shit might like go, it might get dumped right now. So I sold it at 50. So I made off of my 1,000 investment, I made like 6K, I would think at that time. And I took those out. And then, I mean, I was already in the market like to buy a car.
Yeah.
And then, so I took that out. And then I ended up getting a Camaro. I already had some money set aside from like working at Wally World for a little bit. And we ended up getting the Camaro.
Dang, bro. So after that, like, are you still in the stock market? Like, you still trying to make major
dude.
moves?
And
or
then
is it kind of just one of those things it happened and you're like, hey, like,
it was
I'm
like a one-time
capitalizing
thing. Because like later on, like Dogecoin was popping off too.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, dude, I got fucked.
Dude, me too, bro. I was at Mendocino College, and I remember when like it was like 0.0018 of like a penny or something for a share. So I bought like $50 of it, right?
Okay.
Then all of a sudden it went up to like what is it, like $1 or $2. What was the highest it got to? Like $7, $18?
No, dude, it was like cents. It was like 72
Okay, maybe it was 7
cents,
cents, 18 cents, something like that.
Yeah.
But I remember like
It never got to $1.
I remember being up at one point like 700 and something bucks off of like an initial like $40 investment. And I was like, bro, this thing's still going. I remember
insane,
pumping
right?
it, bro. I was posting it all over the gram. I was like trying to get people like, get into it. And I'm like, all right, man, it's gonna keep going. And then yeah, man, it just crashed.
It crashed on you?
Crashed and burned, bro. And I think I ended up losing like $200.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's the worst. Nah, yeah, I invested.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's just like too good to be true, man, you know?
Like, I mean, I was just going with the wave, and like, I invested $1,000 when it got to 72 cents.
Yeah.
Because we thought it was gonna make to $1. So I was like, dude, if it makes it to $1, like I got a shitload of shares already. It's gonna make me like a little bit of money, right? I was like, it's just gonna be a quick little run.
Yeah, something, yeah.
But the 72 cents was the highest it went.
Yeah.
So like basically like the moment I put it in, like it was already lost money because it went down like immediately.
Yeah.
And I lost my like a K. So
You lost $1,000.
$1,000,
my boy,
dude.
Off
Like
of Doge.
I think I was left with like $200 after like it dropped. And then
my
I just put it
God.
into like ANC, and that's whatever I got in ANC right now. Like I'm just waiting like
Okay,
just
so
to see whatever happens with it, you know.
So you still got stuff in AMC.
I still got a little bit of shares in AMC, but I mean
It's kind of been docile for like, oh wow.
whatever, dude. It's already been
Yeah.
like 2 years of like, or like a year or so, just like waiting for it to like do anything at this point.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, it's just a little money I got set aside, you know.
There you go.
Even though it's not moving right now, but I mean, it could eventually.
Yeah,
Like
at
everything goes up with time. Like it's inflation.
And
Like,
you
it's
got
gonna-
money like in different spots too.
Yeah,
you
it's
know? Like it's not
distributed. It's not just one
somewhere in the bank.
not one place, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely don't get my money from just the stock market.
But I'm sure you like like if you leave your money in the bank, like you're gonna lose.
Nah,
it,
inflation
you know
is
what
just
I mean?
gonna eat it up, dude.
Yeah, because I think like I forget what isn't inflation, like something like 6% or something, but you only get like a 1.5% like back on your initial
Return.
bank return.
Yeah, dude, it's
some ridiculous
It's
number
a joke.
like that.
It's a joke. Like you can have like 20K in the bank that year, and they'll probably give you like $5 of like interest that year.
Yeah,
And meanwhile, they just lended out your 20K and then doubled it to make 100K, and you
Yeah.
haven't done shit. They only give you $5.
exactly.
So that's where you gotta like think and like make your own moves and
Bruh.
be that bank, you know.
Exactly, bro. Like yeah.
Use
if
their money to make money, basically.
Borrow.
Good
Borrowing
debt.
money.
Good debt.
Bro,
Because I mean, if you buy a $60,000 car and you're working at Walmart, dude, that's like the worst thing you can do. That's like, you're an idiot at that point, bro. Just
Bro, isn't the rule like if you can buy it twice, you can afford it?
definitely.
That's what the rule is.
That's what I use for everything. Like, if I
Yeah.
can't buy it twice, dude, I won't buy it. Simple as that. Like, I don't believe in like using money. Like, basically, like anything that won't like give me a return on my money. I don't believe in like getting in debt and let.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't have 60K, if I don't have 120K to spend on like a $60,000 car, I won't buy it. Basically,
you won't be able to buy it.
yeah.
But you're talking about you got to have that money like in the bank.
In the bank,
But you're not okay. So it's not like gross income.
not gross.
Okay. Damn.
Definitely
yeah,
not.
bro. Because I just seen like I was doing a little bit of research, bro, and after taxes and all that, bro. If I were to buy like a Dodge Hellcat, it'd be like upwards about 93K. You know what I mean?
So you'd need like 180K.
Yeah, exactly.
Cash, just sitting around.
Yeah, liquidated.
In my case, I wouldn't buy it, dude. I wouldn't buy it.
You wouldn't get a Hellcat?
I wouldn't buy a Hellcat, bro.
Nah,
Even if I had the money, bro,
everybody got one?
Everybody got one,
it seems
bro.
like everybody do have like.
You're gonna have the cops on you, freaking riding your dick all the time. So it's not really cool, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't have a really
how do
good
you
time
know
with
that,
my
man?
Camaro, bro.
How you? Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're gonna dive into that, bro.
Let's dive into this real quick, bro.
All right, so
what's going on with like?
First off,
some legal troubles or something.
Bro, this is what happened. So, I mean, I was 18 at the time. I bought myself my Camaro, bro. I mean, well, I was living the dream, bro. I've always wanted a Camaro since a little kid, and I ended up getting a Camaro. And here's the thing. Here's the messed up part about it, bro. I was out with my other homie that has a Camaro as well. And we had just, like, went out to go eat, right? And we were leaving the parking lot, and he decided to do a burnout, you know? So, but I was in front of him. And I guess, like, a cop was, like, lurking around the area.
Yeah.
And he heard the burnout.
Yeah.
And I kind of smashed out. Like, I made the turn and smashed out, bro. And he thought it was me that burned out. And he just, like, did a U-turn. Like, I had no clue where he was because, like, he saw me, like, a mile after, like, the point of, like, where we make the turn.
Yeah.
And he just pulled me over. He was like, "Oh, nice burnout." And I was like, "What burnout?" So he thought I was being smart with him, you know?
Yeah.
And he just got me out the car, pat me down, and threw me in the back of the cop car or the squad car.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. I don't think I've told you the story, though. The whole thing.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Nah, yeah, dude. So, like, keep in mind, dude. So, like, when I got pulled over, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my ID. So, like, dude doesn't think, like, I'm trying to pull a Glock on him or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I got my ID out, and I had it in my hand. And he didn't even give me a chance to, like, give him, like, my information, right? So he can, like, go check that I was a good guy. Yeah. And then just, like, give me a ticket or whatever. Just, like, give me a warning, right? He just got me out the car, bro, pat me down, and then threw me in the squad car. Meanwhile, his sergeant pulled up, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, we got this, dude. We got this, dude." He was like, "Let's search his car. Let's search his car." And I was like, dude, at that point, I was just like this. I was just chilling like this in the cop car. I was like, fuck, bro, what did I just get myself into, bro? Like, it wasn't even my fault, you know? Like, I did smash out, like, give me a, like, speeding ticket or whatever, but, like, don't, like, take me to jail for, like, this dumb shit, right? It wasn't even me.
Oh, my God.
So, like, I didn't even have time to talk. Like, he just pat me down, threw me into the cop car, and then they started going through my stuff. So, like, they went through all, like, my glove box, everything, started flipping everything over, like, inside my Camaro.
What were they looking for? And I was like,
these pigs, bro. I don't know, like, I don't think that, like, I looked like a suspicious guy, but I guess, like, they had probable cause to, like, search my car because I was, I guess, burning out. But.
Okay, but this whole time, where's the homie?
Bro, he was gone, dude. He was gone. That was the worst part, bro. Like, I mean, he came back and, like, took me home and shit.
He came
like,
back
I didn't even call my parents, bro. I was fucking ashamed. I was like, there's no way. Like, I thought, dude, that night, I thought they were taking me to jail. Because I was already in the back of the cop car, and I was like, so what's going on? Like, are you guys, like, going to take me to jail? Or, like, I was going to see what I had to do to get out of the situation, right?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, dude, like, you've been cooperating and everything. Like, the actual cop that pulled me over, he wasn't a dick. The sergeant was the dick. He's the one that, like, he was the one, let's take his car. He's getting impounded for a month.
So did it get impounded?
It got impounded for a month, dude. So it was a fucked up situation for a minimum thing that, like, he could have just gave me, like, a ticket and I would have been on my way and he would have been on his way too, you know. But the sergeant just wanted to give me a hard time because I guess, like, in Paramount, that's where it happened. I guess, like, it's very, like,
there's a lot of street racing going on.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of street racing and it's like
the takeovers.
It's very penalized there. So I got it taken away for a month. My parents, like, shitted on me once I got back home. Like, the next morning, they're like, "Oh, where's your car?" And they noticed I didn't go to work because it was on a Sunday, and I was supposed to go to work on Monday, but they didn't notice my car, so they were like, "You're here, and your car's not here. So what's going on?" And that's when I had to give them the rundown. Of course, they didn't believe me that it wasn't my fault, but I mean,
your mom and dad.
Yeah, dude, they're like, "You're in a Camaro, you're young, you were definitely burning out." But I was like, dude, if it was me burning out, bro, like I definitely, like, would have given my keys, like, just go destroy my car. Like, it was my fault. Like, I'd accept it, you know?
Yeah.
But it wasn't even my fault. But it was locked up for a month. And then I had to pay $2,000 to get it out.
$2,000
to get it out. And then I had to go through, like, the police station and, like, get the release form and everything. And it was...
Yeah, like a court date and all that?
And then Yeah, like, dude, I barely like got it dismissed. Like, I'd say like a month ago, because like I keep in mind this was like February last year when this happened, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I barely got dismissed. I barely got it dismissed like a month ago,
Bro,
because they figured out it wasn't even my fault. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because on the report, the guy, like, the cop says like he didn't see me. Like, there's no report of like him actually seeing me, or there's no body cam footage, or there's no like squad car footage that like he saw me burning out. It was just like he saw my car, he saw I was young, threw me in the back of the cop car and just fucking took me. But I got dismissed. But here's the thing, I got it dismissed, but I still had to pay the 2K. Like that went directly to the impound, you know. So I didn't get that money back. So
yeah, because that's for like the impound business itself.
Yeah, I didn't get anything like on my record. Like everything's dismissed. It's just, I mean, those 2K and my car gone for a month, dude. I was struggling for a month.
What did you do? Because this is before
I had
you
an
had
Uber
the Civic,
everywhere.
right?
Yeah, dude. At that time, I only had the Camaro. Like I had no like plans of leaving Walmart at that time. There was no like new opportunities for me at that time. So I was just like, I just had to bust. No, I didn't bust around. I wasn't in that situation. But I mean, I was Ubering everywhere.
Did you start riding your bike again?
I didn't have a bike.
I could have sworn, bro, like when you got your first bike finessed, like you had like a mountain bike or something.
My dad's.
Oh, that was your dad's.
My dad's, but I mean, that's when I was still kind of broke, you know?
Yeah.
So like I wasn't gonna be spending money on Ubers, you know, because they get pretty expensive when you're like paying $20 to go everywhere whenever you need to go somewhere, you know.
No, for real, bro.
So that's
Uber be taxing, man.
That's what ended up happening, but we got that dismissed. I mean, I ended up getting rid of the Camaro for the same reason, bro. It was giving me too many like legal troubles. And then I'm gonna tell you another story that you probably don't know either. I went to TJ to go like take my grandma to the airport, right?
Yeah.
And on the way back, dude, I got pulled over by Border Patrol.
By the Border
Patrol, bro. Like I was passing like
in the Marrow.
Yes, in the Marrow, bro. I was passing, I think it was like, oh, dude, I think it was Temecula. I was passing Temecula, and that's where like they have the checkpoint. Like I still didn't pass the checkpoint, but I was about to arrive to the checkpoint.
Yeah.
And first off, like I seen like a regular cop car like behind me for like a solid like 3 miles. Just like I would like move lanes, he would
like
move
Policia?
lanes. Yeah, dude. He was like right behind me. And then I seen him disappear. I was like, okay, they were chilling. Like nothing happened with that. But I keep in mind, at this point, I'm paranoid at cops now. Like just from being in the car, like I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over all the time. You know?
Okay, wait. So this is after the fact.
After the fact, when I got my car back.
Oh shit.
So I had keep in mind, bro. I had just gotten the Camaro back at that time too.
Yeah.
I just got the Camaro back. I probably had it for like a month.
Okay, so you're still kind of on edge.
Yeah,
about
I was like, dude, if I get pulled over again and like I get it taken like away from me, I'm gonna be so pissed. So I see the cop like disappear, and then out of nowhere, I see a Border Patrol behind me. So I don't know if the cop like called the Border Patrol to like fuck me over, but like he stopped me. Like he was behind me for like a solid mile, and then that's when he turned on the lights. Cause I had taken with like one of my aunts with me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like, hey, there's like a Border Patrol behind us. Like, I told her, like, we might get pulled over right now. Because, like, I already had a feeling, you know, like when you have that gut feeling that something is going to happen. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, they're following me, like, for too long. And, like, I move, they move. And, like, I was just waiting for, like, the moment for them to, like, turn on the lights.
Yeah.
And he stops me, bro. And, but whatever, like, the Border Patrol agent, he was cool or whatever. He was just like, oh, where are you guys coming from? And, like,
but why would he pull you over to begin with? What's the
that was
suspicion,
the thing, bro.
Like
that was the thing. Like I was kind of like nervous at that point, bro. Like I thought they were like gonna do like some foul shit, so I didn't really want to like make the conversation any longer than it had to be.
Yeah.
So like he pulled us over, and he was like, "Oh, where you guys from?" I was like, "I went to TJ like to drop off my grandma."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you went to TJ in this car to drop off your grandma?" And I was like, yeah, what else? I don't got any other car. Like, but I responded to him like that. I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't have any other car. Like, that's where I took her. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, oh, do you guys have like your documents? And I was like, yeah, we gave him like our passports. We had just like crossed the border and shit.
Yeah.
He went back to the squad car, checked out that we were cool. And then
some citizens. And
he took us on our way. But after like analyzing what happened, I was like, dude, why I should have asked him like, why'd you stop me? Like, what was the reason?
Yeah.
You know? But
so he's not like one of those cops that was like.
No,
you know,
he wasn't bitchy about it. He was just like he just wanted to figure out what we were doing.
What y'all was doing.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. Was that the last time you went to Mexico with the Mero?
That was the last time.
That was the last time.
Yeah, I haven't gone to Mexico ever since. But
dang.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit, bro. So is that kind of like the last straw with the Mero? You're like, I gotta kind of.
Yeah, dude. After that, I'm like, dude, this car is like, it's too like, it was murdered out, so like you can't really see it. And then I'm a young dude driving like from TJ back.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of looks kind of sus, you know.
Bro,
like
isn't that
I'm
crazy?
I'm a little like drug dealer or something. They probably thought like I was like doing some contraband or whatever.
Jeez, are you working for like the cartel or something?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
I guess that's what they pursued, cause yeah, they stopped me for no reason basically.
Dang, bro. So I guess you could say success comes with a little bit of a price,
yeah, dude. There's definitely some consequences that come with looking a little better and having a little more money than you did before.
Dang, bro. So now you upgraded to the No Química truck.
Nah, here's the thing.
Química,
All right,
bro.
this man right here, he calls me a tacuache, but I'm really not a tacuache. Like it's a Ford. It's lifted. It's not one of those freaking little Edgars driving around, dude. I don't have that little mullet on my head. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, the mushroom head. No, I don't mess with that. Sagging my pants. No, I'm more sophisticated than that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
it,
But
bro.
I mean, I like off-roading. So here's the thing with me, like when I had the Camaro, like I've always like liked off-roading and stuff. And when I had the Camaro, I couldn't go because I mean my car was just gonna like get destroyed if I would take it out there, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm gonna get a truck because like I mean the Camaro was already like giving me too many legal troubles. Like I was getting pulled over left and right, dude. And then like I would just be like messing up the bumper because like sometimes you don't see and you just smack the fuck out of like the dividers and shit or like the curves. And I was like, dude, I'm just fucking up this car. Like I gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting a truck and I mean, now I can go off-roading.
Yeah.
I went a Big Bear recently. Like it's 4x4. I didn't get stuck. Like I was spinning, but I would just turn on the 4x4. I would just be on my way, you know.
Damn.
So like it's way better and it's faster than the Camaro too.
Yeah.
So like it's a truck. I got more space. It's faster than the Camaro.
Really? It's faster than the Camaro?
I'm not getting pulled over. Yeah, it's faster.
What? Because you got a V8 in there, right?
No, it's a V6 with twin turbos.
Ah, and the Mero was just V6.
It's just V6.
Really V6.
Yeah,
Dang.
so like the turbos be putting in work. You just
bro, I'll be surprised because the truck has to be like way heavier.
Yeah, it's heavier,
right?
and I was surprised too. I was like, dude, this shit's torquey. Like I'd take off, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's faster than the Camaro. It feels faster, definitely. I'm pretty sure it is though.
Did you do any put any upgrades to it? Like I know you got like a little like light, like those little lights.
Yeah,
on the
dude.
bottom.
Because I mean, at night when you're in the middle of the desert, like you need like a lot of light to like see like if there's like a hole or like a little ditch or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, I bought the truck like it's basically stock. I mean, it's lifted, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it has like stock rims and stock wheels right now, which I need to upgrade to. But I put new headlights. I put a sound system inside of it, like a screen, and then a couple lights here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, so like, where's like the best go-to spot, like out like nearby for like the deserts to go
For
like,
off-roading?
do whatever? Yeah. Isn't there like a little salt, like a salt plane or something nearby? Kinda. I see a lot of people going to like, I don't know where, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Pismo Beach.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Like
it's probably what it
it's
is.
just like a fat plane.
It looks
bro,
like some dunes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pismo Beach.
Dang.
It's sick, dude. I recommend.
Pismo Beach is a.
You pull up
dang.
with whatever quads you got, whatever Can-Ams you got, and I mean, it's just $5. You could be riding all day.
Really.
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
But you got to bring your own like quads.
Yeah, you got to
and
bring your own stuff.
Polaris.
Where I'd be going, like, cause it's closer, it's Paris, and like Corona. That's where like there's a lot of like places where you can go off-roading and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Corona. Damn.
It's cool.
I didn't know that. So are you like sending it off of like ramps and shit? Like you
No,
flying in it or what?
no, nothing crazy, dude. I'm barely getting into the game because like off-roading is expensive, bro.
Is it?
Yes, like from equipment to like vehicles to like
Yeah.
I mean quads and stuff, dude. It gets expensive. Like it's not a poor person sport, definitely.
Nah. Is it kind of like in the same realm of like drifters? Like guys that go out to like the tracks and drift and stuff. Like something's
Yeah,
gonna blow.
dude. It's like
tires are gonna pop. Like,
it's an
something's gonna
expensive
happen.
hobby. It's an expensive hobby to have, but you have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'll take you out one of
Yeah?
these days,
Well, let's
bro.
go, bro.
We'll rent a Can-Am or like I don't know some quads.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's sick.
Bro, I'd be down as fuck, bro. I don't think I've Like,
And right now
off-roading
it's sick
that
because like
before?
it's raining, so it's muddy, so you just be ripping it, dude. It's
Really?
fucking sick. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, bro. So, like, obviously, the truck was probably like the best decision you could
Yeah,
make.
definitely by far, dude. I haven't had
100%.
any troubles with it ever since I got it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I recently got it. Like, I've probably had it for like 2 months now, or 3, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've haven't had any problems with it. Haven't gotten pulled over. Haven't. I mean,
Bro, when you was getting pulled over, like you saying you was getting pulled over a lot in the mirror, was it just like because you were going over the speed limit a
no.
little bit?
Here's the thing, bro.
or,
I've
like,
never had a speeding ticket like since I started driving
to this day.
till this day,
What?
and I haven't had any infractions either. So that's what I'm saying. If he would have seen my record, that cop that pulled me over that night and took my car, if he would
Yeah.
have seen my record, then that, I mean, I'm a clean
clean.
guy, dude. Like
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not hustling drugs or whatever, you know? I mean, you would perceive it, right? Like, I'm driving a Camaro and I'm young, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's on my name. Like, I bought it, like,
Yeah,
cash
it's
or whatever.
registered with
It's
you.
registered to my
Yeah.
name and I'm young, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, they're like, yeah, this dude, I don't know what
He's
he's
a
doing, but
hoodlum.
we need
He's
to
doing something
lock him up. We need to take a shit.
They don't want to see you win.
I
or what?
don't know. That's what comes with, I mean, being successful in life, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I haven't had any problems with this truck.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, with any legal troubles, no. And then I've never had like any speeding tickets or any infractions either.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a good guy, bro. Like
Nah,
I don't
know
know,
you are, bro.
I don't know why they messed with me
It's
so
just
much.
fun, like, yeah.
I don't know if it
They
was because
just
of the
see
marrow
you.
or like.
Yeah, they just see you in the marrow, right? And they see that you're young, and it's like, this guy.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked sometimes.
Bro, man.
Yeah, so we got rid of that, and I mean, I love my truck. I mean,
Yeah. All right, bro. Check this out. So, like, the family and I, we went to San Diego on like a little family trip. Like, I want to say over the summer. And you know, like I seen like the guys on like the border patrols, bro. They on their quads and stuff, like bro, masked up.
Yeah.
I could obviously tell why they would be masked up, you know, because it's kind of like you don't want to know your identity.
Yeah,
but
it's sketch.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It seemed like a pretty cool thing to do, you know. And it's funny because like on the other side of the border, bro, like Mexico was just turning up.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody was on the beach, bro. Everything was going crazy, blah blah blah. And
The
you look over
moment-
here in America, and it's like, bro, there's only like 5 people on the beach.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Mexico
What the
is a
hell,
whole
man?
different world, dude. Like the moment you cross the border, it's like you gotta be like looking around and like making sure of your surroundings, because like
really, you gotta
especially
be
in TJ,
you
bro.
gotta be
Like
all right, bro.
you don't
Okay,
feel
have
at
you seen
peace,
some-
bro. It's
All right.
craziness.
All right, bro.
Even the driving changes.
Bro, listen, bro. I don't know if this is true or not, but like I heard it from a reliable source. Like an old friend of mine who's like we've been friends for a while.
Okay.
And he tells me he goes UC San Diego, so like, he's kind of close to the
Yeah,
border
he's
already.
close. He's right on the border.
And I guess, bro, like just gotta be careful because he says like one of his classmates, like she has to cross the border to go to the school or something, and like there will be ice chests in the middle of the road, and
Okay.
inside of it are like decapitated heads.
Yeah.
Like that's that's how it is out there, bro.
It's gruesome, bro. It's gruesome. by
Like
far.
the whole red light district and everything over
Yeah,
there.
I haven't been to those sketchy places, and I've never seen like any like decapitated like people or anything
Nah.
or like anything of that sort. But yeah, dude, the moment like you cross over, like you feel
it's
like
bad,
the tension, bro.
Yeah.
It's like where my parents are from. It's like down in by like Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Okay.
I mean, it's all like ranches and stuff, so it's like everybody knows each other. Like it's
like
cool.
small
like,
community.
You can lay back and like
Yeah.
you're fine. Like nothing's gonna happen, you know. But like TJ or like any border city, bro, I would say like on that side, because
Yeah.
like once you come over here, you pull up to San Diego, like wide roads, everything's clean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, San Diego is probably like one of the nicest places you can go in California too. Like
No, San Diego is nice.
they have a lot of nice things.
But like as soon as you cross over the border, it's
Yeah,
just
dude,
like,
you feel the tension
you're
by
like you're in
far.
the jungle.
Yeah, dude. Especially in the Marrow, like it was sketch because like I had to take my grandma like either way, like
Yeah.
and that's the only car I had at the time.
Yeah.
So like it does feel like kind of sketch, bro. I'm a young guy. Same thing, dude. The
You thought they was
Camaro.
gonna mug you?
Yeah, dude. The Camaro just brings problems, bro. I made sure I would lock it like 3 times before like going wherever I had to go. Like it was just it's sketch, bro. It's sketch by far.
Dang, bruh.
Yeah, cause I mean, some people like they could get like the wrong idea of you, bro. Like
Yeah,
they think
yeah.
that, like you're probably like a rival or something.
Yeah, narcos.
Cause bro,
do you
like
know what the rival
nowadays,
gangs are?
like it's not like you don't really see like young people like with nice things, you know.
Nah, not
Like
at all.
in our culture, like in America, bro, like you don't really see that because like
It's
everybody's in
rare.
college, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I mean, all their money is going to college, basically. Like they're just
yeah,
like,
going to college getting hella
Yeah,
debt,
dude,
my
but,
boy.
yeah, I don't really mess with the school system, but I mean, it is what it is.
Bro, me
Props to
neither.
whoever does it, cause like, I mean, it's a full-time job, dude.
Yeah.
Full time, but
Bro, on God, I feel like, bro, honestly, it's funny. I was having this conversation the other day. It's like, bro, we all feel, I feel like school is like a scam, right?
it's a scam
Because you're
It
going to go to
definitely is.
school, right, for 4 years, spend a lot of money, and they're going to go for another 2 years to get a master's degree, spend even more money, and they're going to go for 4 years after that to get a doctor's degree, spend even more money just to go back to school to teach a kid and put them on the same path. It's literally just like a circle. Maybe like that you're gonna find like that rare doctor scientist that's gonna like cure cancer or something.
Yeah.
But that's one out of like
Millions.
you know, exactly.
They're using Quizlet to pass their test.
Dude,
So,
oh God.
hey man, we were all there one time.
Bro.
But yeah, dude. I mean, the system that like we're made to follow is like really fucked up when you look at it from like an outside perspective.
Yeah.
Cause like whatever everybody else follows, bro, it's the wrong way to do things, you know? Like all the 1%ers, they always do the opposite of what you're told to do.
Yeah.
And that's why like they're able to like leave from the pack and do like major things and like see other things that the other people are like just not even like aware of, you know?
Okay. Bro, so like the experience that you have, bro, like what is like something you would tell somebody who understands the matrix, right? Understands like what the hell is going on and wants to like, you know, basically go on the, like when you're talking about when they go left or you go right. Like I agree with that, but I also have to like put in the fact that like maybe when you go right while everybody goes left, you have to go right with like a specific strategy. Like you got to have direction.
Yeah, no.
Right? I feel like if you don't have direction, maybe like you're not going to be really necessarily going towards anything.
You got to be very level-minded going into it because, I mean, if you have a weak mentality, you're just going to go back to the herd because, like, you're not going to be used to being uncomfortable. Because, like, society's meant, like, the way that, like, I feel like we're programmed to be is, like, to just be comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody, like, everybody wants to be comfortable.
No.
Like, nobody wants to, like, get up and, like, do whatever they got to do because, I mean, they're comfortable.
Exactly.
But the moment you get up and are uncomfortable, you start getting like knowledge or like you start like seeing things from a different perspective and you're just like, okay, I'm doing something differently and it seems like it's going better for me than the people that aren't doing anything and they're just being comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
So
comfortability is like the real pandemic, bro.
I mean, that's like the biggest setback a lot of people have, bro. They're just too comfortable.
Because you get comfortable.
They don't like everybody wants nice things, bro.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to like go out there and like find whatever like they're looking for, you know?
Bro,
they're
you
just
get-
comfortable with whatever they got.
Bro, you get comfortable, bro, and you'll stay in the same spot. You'll get stuck.
Yeah, no.
And then when you do get stuck and get in the same spot, and everything in life keeps moving forward, you're gonna end up moving backwards, bro. That's why, dude. I just, you know, it's 2023, right? So like the biggest thing for me is like I just want to be able to find ways to surround myself with people that are like headed on the same
right
thing
path.
as me, right? You know, people that like would lift me up, won't drain my energy, bro.
No, definitely.
That's a huge thing, man. Cause like I kind of look back on like some of the people that I've grown up with, and it's like, bro, like I really should not have been hanging out with these people, man. You know, like this ain't it. So you know, you kind of, I feel like as you mature, you get a little bit older, bro. Like your circle keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you got that right like mastermind group that you can like truly build with. And same thing goes with women, bro. Like you gotta make sure
We
you
had
with
a
the
long
right type
talk
of
about
person,
this
bro.
a little-
Oh God.
A little week before
Like,
this.
yeah,
about
dude,
that.
just the right type of, like somebody that can like hold it down, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not trying to, like quote like Andrew Tate or nothing like that.
Okay,
but there's this
okay.
one thing he did say that really kind of stuck out to my mind where it's like, you know, like we're going to be out like hustling, right? Whatever it is, working that job, making these deals, buying this real estate, doing whatever. It's draining, bro.
Yes.
It's like waking up at 6 a.m.,
Definitely.
not getting back to like 7, like hustling, grinding, right? And so when you come back, bro, and like you come back to like some bullshit, That ain't it.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna mess you up for the next day. Because the next day you got to get back to it, right? But like, if you could come home and like
feel at peace for a little bit.
You're at peace, bro.
Yeah.
You know, then you can take a load off.
You'll
right?
be way more.
Then you're energized,
successful.
bro. And if anything, bro, that's where like the asset and the liability of like a good quality woman in our lives is gonna like, you know, come into play.
I mean, we basically like we pave our future, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever decisions you make now, I mean, they're gonna affect you down the line, right?
Oh yeah.
So say you make the wrong move, dude, you're gonna get messed up in the long term or
No, for sure.
like in the short run, bro. You never know. But I mean, you'll know from a start what something's gonna turn into. Cause I mean, when it comes to people, we're never gonna change. You know, like nobody's gonna make you change. Like if anything, it's your own will that's gonna make you change.
Yeah.
But somebody else like yakking at your ear, telling you to change, isn't gonna make you change. Like I've learned that. Like, I mean, I'm young. And you're young, but I mean, you start learning things from a young age. I mean,
yeah. And you can't really like change people either.
No, that's where like I'm trying to get to. That like you,
if somebody is the way they are, bro,
you're never gonna make them change.
First of all, not your responsibility
Exactly.
to change them. They gotta do it on their own. You know, like if anything, bro, you could like, bro, there's so many examples of this where you know you could lead by example, and then they could either choose to follow or they don't. You know, you can lead the horse to water, can't make them drink.
Yeah.
So, bro, if you got issues already, bro, like I can't fix that.
Yeah, definitely. And that's, I mean, it's all the way that like who you hang around with and like what kind of lifestyle you want to live. You know, that's basically all it is.
You put us on some game real quick, man. Wait, okay, what do you see yourself in like 5 years from now, bro? What are you doing, man?
All right,
what's the next move?
When it comes to like work wise and like trying to make more money to like buy what I want to buy like eventually, I mean, I would want to like, cause right now I'm like working with like a third party that's like supplying me the contracts to work for these people that I'm working with right now, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like a decent amount of money, but I feel like if I can work directly with that supplier,
yeah,
and not have to have this guy in between, like getting a little commission from like him just giving me the contract, dude.
Yeah.
I could take that part and then I can like expand my business with it, you know?
Okay, so you're gonna stay in the same area, but you're gonna try to like elevate.
Yeah, I want to be in like the logistics business, dude, because I like being out all the time, dude. Like
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
not the type of person that I'm gonna be like in an office just like typing up stuff or like I'm not that kind of guy. Like I like moving around, like seeing new things, like being out in the mix, you know? And you see everything, like you get a lot of life experience just from like being out there, you know? Which has really helped me to like, evolve my way of be, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here right now, like if, I didn't go through whatever I went through, you know?
Yeah, exactly, bro, them hardships.
But yeah, like I just want to like stay in the logistics business because like I love it, you know? I'm driving around, dude, listening to music, like it's a chill ass job.
Yeah.
It's clean too. And yeah, just expand it, like get my like, I would say like some big trucks or whatever, like do it on a bigger scale, you know? Because I mean, it's small. I just started, you know?
Yeah.
I want to get into like a bigger scale. Like, I mean, I got my own like team with me, like working. You know?
Is there a cap for what you're trying to do? Like, in other words, is there like what you're doing right now, and then what the big guys doing right here? Is that it?
No.
Is that as high as you can go?
No, there's definitely more.
Can you keep going and going and going?
I mean, once you get enough contracts, I mean, you can get thousands of people to work for you, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like investing in the right places and getting like the right team with you, like make it like work.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, become a billionaire at that point, dude.
Really?
I mean, it's just.
So are you trying to get to some point where like you don't have to do the runs anymore?
Definitely,
like
dude.
You can get, all right, bro, like do this for me.
Like I'll be chilling on a beach and then I'll have all my drivers working for me, you know?
Okay. So wait a minute. Is this essentially a pyramid scheme?
You could say.
I know like a pyramid scheme is like the most evil way of like putting it.
Yeah.
I
mean, if you look at the richest people in the world, bro,
it's always like the guy that
you're controlling. I mean, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, bro, they got their whole like team of people just working for them, and they're just like,
yeah, they got
whatever
their team,
they want,
they got their team,
they got their
team
to do, like that's what they're gonna do, and that's it.
Okay. So how many people you trying to have like working under you, like at a time?
Dude, I mean,
like,
at this time, like I don't even want to like. I mean, I don't even want to like speak on it too much because I mean, sometimes you speak about it and it never happens. You know?
Yeah, okay,
so,
okay,
like,
okay.
I'm more like whenever it happens type thing.
Yeah, figure it out when you get that type.
Because I mean, if I start like thinking about it too much, bro, like I'm gonna just get in my thoughts and it's never gonna happen, you know.
Okay.
But it's more of like as I'm going, like I'm meeting new people, I'm making new connections. I mean, I'm gonna get more money.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be able to invest in things that are gonna bring me more money.
Yeah.
And then I mean,
bro,
it's just a chain from there. There's levels to it.
Dude, I really like how you brought that up, bro. Like, you know, you don't want to speak on it because then, like, it might not happen.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
I let whatever
that, bro.
success I've had, like, speak for myself, you know?
Yeah,
whatever I have now,
actions.
that's what, like, say that I've done, you know? But, like, things that are coming up, anybody can say they're going to be a billionaire, but there's a few that actually become billionaires, and then you can see what they have, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd rather let whatever I got speak for whatever I've done, and then whatever's coming for me, I mean, it's gonna be. You know,
you want to like, okay, bro. I feel like there's power in like working in silence. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Working in silence and not being so like projected about it. Like, bro, even with social media, dude. Like, I kind of found myself like every time I put a post, I'm letting people know about what's going on in my life, and like it kind of takes away my sense of privacy. And I feel like my privacy, like especially as a man, is like extremely like important. Very. Like you need to have your privacy, bro, because that's what keeps things mysterious, and that's what keeps you like basically like keep hustling. You know what I mean? And so like right now, bro, it's really just the show that I just be promoting on social media. But besides that, bro, like
very low key.
Yeah, like I'm just really like that's one of the things I was coming into this year with is like, all right, look, like my life is my life, and honestly, bro, like I realized it this morning, dude, when I was doing my morning journals. I'm trying to like get away from like waking up in the morning and then checking my like Instagram and shit, and like. This morning, like, I was kind of like, because I was up to, like, 4 a.m., like, chilling with the boys. But I pulled out my phone, bro, and I was looking at some people's feeds, and I was like, bro, like, I really don't care about people's lives.
I feel that.
You know, like, respectfully. Because, like, I got my own things right now, bro. I don't have time to be looking at somebody else's life.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
You get to the point, too, where, like, I mean, you really don't care what other people got to say. Like, you're just doing whatever you got going on, and bro, I could care less what other people got to say.
Exactly.
I mean, they don't know what I'm doing, and they shouldn't know what I'm doing, you know? Like, I mean, there's things that you can't hide, you know, but like where you're at or like what you're eating, bro, or like what you're doing.
Nobody
cares, bro. Like, and if they do care, like, they shouldn't care, you know?
Nah, yeah.
It's like everybody should like do. I mean, if they're gonna be like an asset of me, like come my way, you know?
Yeah.
But if they're only gonna be like criticizing me or like looking what like they can get off of me,
yeah,
it's not gonna work.
That ain't it,
you know?
bro.
Like,
that ain't
dude,
it.
you know me. Like, I only have like 3 friends. Like,
that's all you
3
need,
solid
bruh.
people. Like, I don't really like associate myself with like a lot
like
of crowds
people,
or like let people know a little bit too much that they don't need to know about me, you know? So
that's true, bro.
Yeah, I keep my circle kind of small because I mean, you never know. It's better for people not to really know too much about you.
Have you ever read the book 48 Laws of Power?
I have not.
But I feel like that would be a good book to read, man. I think one of the laws was talking about like don't have too much trust in the people around you. You know, like
bro,
the whole like let their actions
turn
speak.
on you.
Yeah. Like, bro, that's off, like way too common, bro. Even like I just saw like in this like Young Thug case, like you know how he got arrested for racketeering,
no,
bro. Like his boys.
Know.
Oh yeah, no, he got So you know what racketeering is?
I don't.
Bro, so racketeering was put into the law system because of the mafia.
Okay.
So it's like organized crime groups, right? So like any type of like gang stuff, like if you get arrested for that, you get arrested for racketeering. That's like it's a pretty serious offense.
Okay.
So Young Thug supposedly, bro, is like the leader of like some gang or whatnot.
Of like a crime group, right?
Something.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was like a music label, but I guess it was a gang. But
okay.
But he got locked up, and then, bro, like, you know how it is in like the streets, bro. Like that community has to be tight, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a brotherhood. It's like a gang thing, like just for safety and stuff. And they're testifying against him. You know what I mean? So it's a common thing, bro.
Yeah.
So it's
and
like,
it's
I don't
like
know,
the
man.
closest people that you think that like are like the most solid are always the
Yeah.
one that like stab you in the back first, you know?
Yeah,
Because
like-
they know so much about you, you know?
Mhm.
Like you gave too much away to the wrong people, and that's what happened.
Bro, and there's where the privacy comes in, bro. Your
So,
privacy is gonna be one of your huge.
I mean, that's why it's cool to have like a small circle, because I mean, it's only gonna be a certain amount of people that are
Yeah.
gonna be in your circle and know what you're doing 24/7. You know,
Yeah.
because the moment you start like bringing like third like people in, bro, like that's the moment like shit goes down the drain. Because I
Yeah.
mean, they're gonna tell someone, they're gonna tell someone. It's just gonna like be a wildfire. You know, it's just gonna spread out. And at that point, you're already
screwed,
fucked, bro.
Yeah.
What is it, like an hour already?
Bro, something like that.
Okay.
Bro, this is fun, bro. It's like that editing part.
Yeah. It's kind of tough.
Oh, bro. Hey, man. Hey, demon time.
Okay, let's have in a demon
Bro,
time.
demon time.
We're kind of slacking on it lately,
I
but I mean,
know. But, bro, real quick. Yeah, man. You and me, we started demon time, bro.
all off of
I remember
all off of a vision.
I remember exactly where we were and exactly what we was doing, bro. You remember?
Run it down to me.
Dude, bro, we were at the same squat. Was it the same squat rack? I don't know. It was one of those two at that crunch gym that we were at last week.
Cerritos.
We was at Cerritos, and we were squatting, and I just got done with like squatting like 3 something, and I rack it up, and I turn to you, bro, and you do the whole little 2-finger little but like you do it, and you're like, you a
All
demon,
solid, yeah.
and you're like, you on demon time,
Yeah.
and then like you said something like, bro, we should put that on a shirt. I was like, yeah, man, that sounds like a cool idea, right? And then I kind of just set that, put it in the back of my head. And then, bro, this was over the summer. And then I blew up my ankle in a baseball game. And I was kind of just chilling on the couch, right? Just like, bro, if there's anything that sucks most about an injury, is not doing anything.
The downtime.
Yeah, and just have, like, because you can't do anything, right? So, I was just doing a little research, man. And then my boy, he started a clothing company. And so I hit him up and I was like, hey, bro, like, where do you get your shirts made? And he kind of told me what to do. And then I was just doing some research because, like, you know, I had no idea how to start a clothing company, right? And I found out that there's this website called Fiverr, right, where you could hire somebody, like an artist or something. And I remember, like, I was just kind of starting to be mobile again on my ankle, and I took my siblings to go watch a movie at the theater, and we're standing in the line, you know, to do this popcorn thing. And I'm like, all right, bro, like, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. So I remember like pulling out my phone, right, and just texting some guy in Pakistan, like, hey, like, I got this idea, blah blah blah, and he hit me back like right away in the middle of the movie. I was like, oh snap! So then like it was probably, I think it was like a 2-week process of me like talking back and forth, trying to get it right, and then running things past you so we could get things right, and we eventually like landed on the you know, the logo and the whole, you know, thing.
What we're looking to like get out of it,
And then I went to LA and I picked up those shirts and I talked to the boy Sean. Shout out my boy Sean, the contractor who prints the shirts out for us. And yeah, bro, he just kind of put it all together. It was one of those things though, where like I had to constantly call him, bro. Like that's the thing, bro. In this business,
he wasn't very solid with it.
Yeah, but like he got it done. So that was it. So we picked them up. And, bro, honestly, I feel like they came out a lot better than we expected.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Like, the quality was insane. I mean, it was I love the quality and stuff, but, I mean, we just got to evolve little by little.
Yeah.
I mean, the first batch was basically just, like, the rough draft. And then
first batch,
from that, I mean, we've been slacking on it a little bit. I mean, we've been busy. I mean, you've been busy.
I'm trying to,
But, we'll definitely get back into it and stay tuned, guys.
Bro, for real.
For like,
I'm trying to come out with shorts, bro. I'm trying to do shorts.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get a
shorts
whole
or joggers.
Yeah.
One of those two. Maybe joggers, bro. Cause like when I go back up to Kentucky, like I'm sure, like, bro, in Kentucky, I could sell that shit sold out so fast.
Yeah.
I just gotta it's gonna be cold, bro. When I go back, it's gonna be like 20 something.
We should make some hoodies then.
Would be lit. Okay, bro, ski masks.
Pretty hard.
Remember I shot you that idea?
Yeah.
Bro, think about it. A ski mask with like the demon time going like across the face.
You gotta show me that idea.
All right.
You gotta show me that idea.
See, bro, that's the thing too, man. It's like, all right, hey, if there's anybody out there who's a graphic designer, bro, please hit my line.
Yeah, hit us up.
We need graphic designers. That's like the biggest thing too. But just like putting a team together.
We'll shoot you some money your way.
Yeah. But shit, man. Yeah, bro. So what you plan on doing after this? What's the word?
Dude, I mean, I came down from Fresno yesterday, so I'm a little like backed up on sleep. But I mean, I'll probably go take a nap, watch a movie. I don't know. Today's not much of a.
It's a downtime.
Not a
day
very
for sure.
productive day, but I mean, we got a podcast today. We're doing a podcast currently right now.
Yes, sir.
I think it's going pretty well.
Always grinding.
And yeah, bro, probably go eat somewhere. I don't know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Take it
sir.
chill today. I mean, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so
attaboy.
Just gotta enjoy the time that you got off, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, bro.
I
appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Definitely, bro.
It's just
appreciate
for real,
your
bro.
time.
Season 3, I'm gonna have you back though, for sure.
Exactly. Hopefully, we're in a better spot.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Couple more whips, copper properties. Yeah. We got a couple more things we gotta talk about next time.
Big moves, baby.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.